us. Hang with us. Oh, come and hang with us. Come and hang with us. With the Foster Squad.
What's up, Foster Squad? What it do? It's your boy, Shotty Mod.
And this your girl, Kirsty. And y'all are tuned into another lit video. Okay. So, have y'all been looking for us? Y'all been looking for us?
Hey.
Y'all can find us on our social medias like Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. We be over there. We just have not sat down and spoke with y'all in a little minute, but we was back. Okay, we back.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, we've been everywhere.
We've been, let's see, what been the last trip we took? Disney World?
Y'all, here he go talking really low, like y'all can hear him.
Quit
Talk
right
up.
Here. Look right here.
We haven't done it in a while, y'all, so
I know,
excuse us.
right?
But talk up. Act like you talking to these people. They like, they want to talk to us.
What it do?
Sean, where have we been?
We've been to Disney World.
Tell them.
Okay, guys, we've been to Disney World.
God.
We spent like a couple nights in Disney World. Okay, I'm gonna start over.
No, we're not. Y'all, we have been to Disney World and we have just been working and raising our little family, just doing that. That's what we've been like. Yeah, so we went to Disney World. That was a whole debacle.
Plane delays.
Spent
the night in the airport.
Y'all, here you go. Gotta have his water. It's sweating galore.
Gotta keep my water.
Okay, so before we got to Disney, we had plane delays. Mm-hmm. We had to stay in the airport overnight. We had to catch cab rides to get to the. It's been a whole debacle. Like, I don't even want to do that to y'all. I don't even want to take y'all through the stress that we have gone through.
Say debacle one more time.
Debacle.
That's gonna be your favorite word.
Debacle. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we like did that, and then we came back home, and our life has been a roller coaster. Okay, of emotions.
So let's go back to the airport. So we had before we got to Florida, we had 2 plane delays.
Okay.
When we got to Memphis, we had a delay.
No, we didn't have no delay.
I mean, a cancel. They canceled our flight. Cancellation, our flight from Memphis. Mm-hmm. So we had to drive from Memphis to Nashville.
Stop hitting the table.
So that's my pointers. I gotta get my pointers down. So we had to drive to Nashville. And then when we got to Nashville, they canceled the flight.
No, they did. No, they did not. No, guys, come.
Okay, that's all I would like for you to tell it.
Okay. So
I was there, but I wasn't there.
Okay, you were there. You were driving on the morning of our flight to Orlando. Mm-hmm. We got to Memphis, almost to Memphis, and he checked his phone and he was like, Kirsty, they canceled our flight.
That's correct.
So what we got to do, man? And I was like, we gotta find another flight. Mm-hmm. And he was just like, okay. So the flights was like $2,000 and $3,000 more. Keep in mind, to fly, it's expensive, like cha-ching, expensive. So we were like, we cannot afford to do $2,000 and $3,000. So y'all, we waited. We finally get to the airport, like all the flights were gone. Like there was no more flights for us to get on, or they weren't leaving until that Monday. So we were flying out on the Sunday. They weren't gonna leave until Monday. We was like, no, we gonna be in our room on Monday. Like we gonna be in our room on Monday. We're gonna make it happen. Y'all, we couldn't make it happen. So around like 8 o'clock, granted our flight was gonna leave like around 5 or 6. So 8 o'clock, we hightail it to Nashville. Getting into Nashville, trying to find a parking spot. That's a whole debacle of a mess.
So we had to find a parking spot off-site.
Had to find a parking spot. Finally got a parking spot. Get to Nashville. Fly from Nashville to Virginia. Get to Virginia. Our flight supposed to leave at like 10:40 or something like that, 9 or 10. It got canceled. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, Lord Jesus, we got to make it there because our kid is depending on us, and like we spent so much money just to get to Orlando. Okay, So it got canceled from Virginia. Shaw was like, Kirsty, what did we do? I was like, I don't know what we gonna do, but we got to do something quick because we ain't gonna be here. And they were telling us, like, if you stay here, you won't be able to get on the plane until Thursday.
Right.
It's Sunday. We got to go. So I booked us a plane from Norfolk, Virginia. Then he goes up somewhere and hears about a flight coming out of North Charlotte, North Carolina. So he's like, Kirsty, babe, we got to get this flight. It's leaving at 5 something in the morning. The flight that I booked out of Norfolk was leaving like at 1:40 the next on a Monday. It was gonna leave at 1:40. He was like, no, Kirsty, we need to get this 5:30 leaving on at 5:30. We'll get there by 8 o'clock on Monday. I was like, okay. So I done lost all this money from Norfolk to Orlando. So I booked another flight coming out of Charlotte going to Orlando. But before we could get to Charlotte, we had to get a freaking taxi, y'all. A 2-hour ride
from Richmond,
Virginia to Charlotte.
And that was like kind of crazy. You know, so I was like peeping out all like what can happen because we had our little girl with us. So traveling us through in the back seat with a taxi.
We're not talking about all this.
I'm just saying.
We're roundabout. We got us to talk about.
Okay. So this traveling from Richmond to Charlotte. Well, that was a 2.5 hour.
2 hours. We had to take a cab. So we'll get there, and our flight don't leave until 5 a.m. So we get to the airport from 10 or 11. We get from 11 o'clock we get a cab. So 11 to 12. So 1 o'clock we get to Charlotte, North Carolina. We sleep in the airport. We don't sleep because we gotta watch our backs, and we got our little girl. So we let her sleep. So then from 1 o'clock to 5, we wait on our plane. We load the plane at 5:15 or 5 o'clock somewhere in there. And then we fly into Florida, Orlando, Florida. So that's basically
a long rundown.
Yeah, and lots of money, okay? Lots of money. But, you know, God came through and did his big one for us. And we got an extra day there in Florida. And we enjoyed ourselves. So
that's all that matters. We enjoyed it. Enjoyed everything. It was rough getting there, but hey.
And Spirit.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We're not.
So for Spirit.
Yeah.
Y'all evil. That's an evil spirit.
That
was y'all. They messed us up from the door. They messed us up when we got to Memphis with the cancellation.
I'm not buying cheap airline tickets no more.
And he the one booked the flight, but
I'm gonna pay that extra.
Because you paid double.
Right. We end up paying for the.
We didn't even get to go on that. We missed a day, but we gained a day because we had to pay for another day. So we're supposed to go Sunday through Thursday. We went Monday through Friday, and we had a blast.
Right.
And us sleeping in the airport, I'll insert that clip somewhere in here because it was rough. But I know
that was a lot.
So what did we come here to talk about today?
What you want to talk about?
I want to talk about bringing joy to your household.
Bringing joy to the household. Okay, it's up. It's up. It's up from here.
Y'all, this right here is near and dear to my heart.
Oh God.
It is. We ain't gonna keep y'all long, but I just want to talk to y'all about the importance of bringing joy.
I gotta quit letting her pick the topics. That's what.
No, it's fine. They're topics that really mean something.
Yes.
What you want to talk about?
No, I don't even have nothing out the rip. I think we just need to start letting our channel, our subscribers list them in the comments on,
Yeah, and while y'all here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, okay?
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
So bringing joy to you.
Bringing joy to our house.
To the home, okay.
I'm sorry, I ate some eggs, so.
I ate eggs too.
Oh, okay.
So we like so this is a new thing we try. We go to the seafood restaurant and we get the sauce. Get the sauce and we come back home and boil some eggs and then we dip them in the sauce.
It's dinner. It's definitely good.
That's like a little.
Yeah, we love that. We love it. It's so good. But so we're gonna talk about bringing joy to your home. That's very important.
Yes, it is. I agree.
Do you?
Yes, I agree.
Oh.
So are you trying to say y'all don't bring joy to the home?
Okay, so this is what I'm saying.
That's why
So what I'm saying is like, I feel like it's very important. Like, when you in like a marriage or relationship, you can't be the one that's always trying to make the other person happy. Like, you have to bring a little bit too. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying like, some people they'll see, like, just say for example, like joy just is just, it's simple things. Joy can be the simple things in life. Like joy can be like going to the store and getting like a piece of candy for someone, or your spouse or your person, your partner, and just be like, hey, I know that you were having a hard day today, and I know that you may not be having a hard time right now, but I thought about you earlier when you said I was having a hard day at work today, and I want to get you a little piece of happiness. Or joy can be like when you just out the blue just start dancing, and your spouse is kind of like in the dumps, and you just be like, hey, dance with me. Y'all have like a dance off or something like that. Hey. But what I'm saying, oh my God, y'all.
It's a big.
He always leave the door open.
It's like a big, huge fly.
It's like a
humongous fly.
It's like
and we've been trying to kill it for 3 hours.
Yeah, I done hit it 3 times with my shoe, and it still won't die.
Still ain't dead.
Yeah, like I be hitting it in the air. But anyway. So that's what I mean by like bringing joy. Joy don't mean going on a cruise or a 7-day trip around the world. Joy can be
bringing
something.
Joy in the household.
Yeah, it means that, because I realize that we struggle with it.
Yeah. You was having, that made me think about it, because earlier she was having a bad day at work today, and I called her and I was like, hey, I'm gonna come eat lunch with you.
Pulled up on me.
I pulled up on her, so I think that would correlate into what you're talking about.
But I told him don't come because I was having a bad day.
Yeah, but I came anyway, so I said sometimes I think it's.
But guess what, guys? I ain't trying to like minimize him coming. I love you for that day. But guess who paid for the food?
You paid. Hey, your job. You paid for it with your little meal.
I paid for it. I came come out my check.
I had my card out though. I had my card out. You was like, you went on in this bad.
But you didn't say bad. Don't worry about it.
But hey, I mean, we share our expenses anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. We do. We do. We share our expenses. And that's be another day we can talk about like how couples or marriage or relationship, like how do they share expenses and stuff, or do y'all share? You
gotta talk expenses.
Or do they share? Or do you think sharing expenses are good, or you think it should be 50-50 or what? 75, 25, 75, 65, 40.
Right. So basically, what we're talking about now is like the importance of that, because a person can only be strong for so long. Like, I mean, some people battle depression, anxiety, just all different types of things. And when you come home, your home should be your happy place. And I do feel like if a person is carrying all the weight, then at some point, or I got something else, it just came to me. I'm sorry, it just came to me. If you see a person is not being themselves or acting out or screaming or hollering, that person is stressed. Like that person got something going on. Like instead of you like retaliating, not you, babe, I'm just saying in general, instead of a person like retaliating and being like meeting that person where they at, if they grumpy, you grumpy, just don't do all that's too much. Like it's too much. Like if you see your wife, your husband, your partner is not themselves and they kind of all the time, just be like, okay, we gonna have to get us some time, and we just need to get some rest, or we need to do something, or how can I help you? We just had like a little tip of tag yesterday because I feel like I was being overwhelmed, and I thought I was communicating it to him, but I don't know, it didn't. And all I wanted to hear was, how can I help you, or just bring a little joy. And he normally does that, but in that moment I was so overwhelmed I couldn't see the goodness that he offered because I was so overwhelmed. Y'all, his child bad seed. Nah, she
would give you a run for your money in a relationship.
But she is us. Like she is every bit of me and him. Like she is us. Like she is us. This mixture right here is like tough.
It's like it'll take a relationship through there.
She's very strong-willed, and she knows what she wants. She may be quiet, but she gonna get what she want. Like
add that with a little dose of stubbornness.
Yeah, stubborn, and then sassy. Think you know everything. We both think we know everything, so it's bad. It is really bad. But
I think it's important for either spouse, male or female, to always, like, if you notice something with your spouse, like, hey, having a bad day, or if you notice something off, to like tap in and like like bring it up, like then like, hey, you notice you did this, or you're not acting the same. Like, is something wrong? Because most of the times we be like so fast with life, and it's like we get off work, we come home, we do this, we we get something to eat. We know we gotta do the homework for the child, and we know we gotta run bath water. It be so fast paced, and we're not in realm with like what's really important, like what's going on. So I think like it's important for like us to like always stay intact with one another. Like, do what you gotta do. Like something we started doing. What did we start doing? We started like. What did we start doing? I don't want to we started like texting each other throughout the day, checking on each other. Well, I mean, we do it anyway, but we just started like doing it more. Yeah. So
but whatever you find. I think just simply saying, "How can I help you?"
Yep.
Or what's wrong? Yeah. And genuinely meaning it. And when the person tells you what's wrong, not shut it down, like. Because I realize that's the thing with this. Like, Sean don't be ready for what I got to say. He'll say, what's wrong? And I'll be like, I'm overwhelmed. Like, I really just, like, got her dressed, got her to daycare, got her to school, went to work, worked all day, got to the daycare, did homework, played with her. I'm overwhelmed. I have nothing else to give. Like, I need somebody to pour a little joy. And that's something that we're not perfect. Like, we are growing, and we're forever going to be growing, and we ain't going nowhere. Like, we're here, and so you just gotta find joy. Like, how do you bring joy to your marriage or your relationship? That's very important, because don't be the one that's always taking. Don't be the one, and your partner tells you your feelings, just be like, well, I am trying. Like, yes, you are trying, but how can you meet them where they're at so that they feel that love and they get that support? Because it's so important. That is so very important.
It kind of ties in with the love language too. Like pleasing your love language. And cause I notice when I am feeding into you, the payback is much greater. It's rewarding and much greater. Like, I come home and be like, I'm like, dang baby, you done cook. I thought you were tired. She was like, I'm talking about like when you don't feel like it. But when I do something in favor of you, you be like, oh, you did this, and then my reward, like you say, the rewarding would be greater on the other end. And I was like, you was like, I just did it for you. I'm like, I'm tired, but I still do it. And then on the other end, us guys, you might get something else being rewarded too, I
don't do that either.
Wink, wink.
But I just really want us to think about that. Like, what do you bring? Like, what joy? I know, like, finance and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm talking about the joy. Like, the joy. Because I read on Facebook somewhere, they was like, yeah, you can brag about how long you've been married, but the real flex is, are you happily married?
Right.
Yeah, that's the biggest flex. And if you think about the joy you bring to your marriage and your family or your relationship, they're right there. Just if everybody focus on bringing joy and how they can pour into each other's cup, I think everything gonna be okay. Hard times gonna come. Financial issues gonna come. People get down, people get up, that depression, that stuff, all that's inevitable. That's gonna happen. Debacles are gonna happen. I just had to say that. Yeah, all that's gonna happen. But at the end of the day, my coworker told me, she said that her husband texted her and said, my son is growing up, he's getting so big, and I don't think our kids are gonna be there much longer. But at the end of the day, you have me and I have you. So really, at the end of the day, when Haley's grown, or when your children are grown and gone away, he has me and I have him, and that's why I want to sow good seeds for my marriage and make it joyful. And I'm known for dancing and bringing everybody along with me, but there are things I could work on
Me too. There's a lot of things I can work on.
Yeah, but so that's what we wanted to ask y'all. Comment down below, like, how do you bring joy, or what does your spouse do to bring you joy? Like, what's something you can look for in your marriage that's gonna bring, like, when you come home every day, you know your husband's gonna tickle you and caress you and kiss you on your neck, and when you say stop, he's gonna continue, and you look forward to that. So what joy makes you happy in your marriage, and share that with us.
I like it. I like that topic.
Yep. So that's basically what we wanted to come back on here, and we're gonna be more consistent. It's just life be lifing.
Yes.
But we about to get back on our stuff, okay? And so y'all just bear with us. And our little girl, she is in her room resting, so we good with that. But we just wanted y'all to know that we love y'all and thank y'all for rocking with us. We're almost at 1,000.
Yes, keep subscribing.
Yes,
keep sharing our videos.
Share our videos.
Keep liking,
we just simple local people. Like, we not no big time people. We just simple la-di-da people.
Keeping it real.
And we love being married. We love our marriage, and we wouldn't change it. Like, I love this man. Like, God couldn't have created a better man. His mom was over here. I was thinking, girl, you did your thing with this one.
God, really?
Oh, for real. Y'all, so follow us on TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, you name it. Follow us. It's going to be in our description below. And as always, but you got something else you want to end with? You good? I love you. So don't forget, every day,
do your best, and God will do the rest.
We out. Foster Squad.